Welcome to Norwood, a suburb in Johannesburg that's made of 1 part sourdough and 2 parts keep your doors locked at all times. Look at me, I just made it to the front of this restaurant and I haven't been mugged. That calls for a celebration, a deep fried chicken celebration. I have to confess, I'm not much of a fried chicken connoisseur because I refuse to support that corporate giant that grows their chicken in a lab next to a nuclear reactor. If an alternative like Blazed is around, we should come check it out, we should come support it and see what they're all about. Without further ado, allow me to take you on the grand tour of Blazed. That's it. It's not a very big store, owned by 2 gentlemen. This is their only store, and the clear star of the show is the deep fried chicken. Now, let me remind you of the scoring system. If something is average, if it's mid, we give it a 5. 10s don't exist on this show. Is the chicken going to live up to the hype? Okay, but I did my research. I know exactly what I'm going to order. Hello guys. All right, are you ready for my mammoth order? Okay, I want a number 3 with fries please. A number 6, all your sauces. And I want a number 7, the wings. Alrighty. Hello. Okay. Good on you. So what we have here is their fries. We have one of their tenders and then one of their most popular items, the slider. Okay, so I think the best place to start is a little shoestring fry. Doing exactly what it needs to do. Crispy on the outside. They do have some kind of like spice on the outside, which is quite nice. I don't need to add salt. We are going in for their secret sauce, which I'm told is slightly sweeter. Okay, so if you like sweeties type sauces, I don't. It's good. The house mayo. Okay, what you have with the house mayo is a slight bit of like smokiness and also a little bit of sweetness. And then the blaze. Okay, that's my jam. Got a bit of spice to it. I like that they make everything in-house. Certainly what you have with the sauces is it's distinct. It doesn't taste like something that was just bought off a shelf. But what you have here is a classic tender. And here's where we're going to learn a lot. If you're a fried chicken joint and you do something as naked as a tender, it better be juicy, it better be spicy and tasty. Okay, here we go. They've nailed the juiciness inside. It is quite spicy and seasoned. For some, it actually even might be a touch over seasoned. I like it. It holds up from a tender perspective. Okay, slider down the hatch.
You never see the McDonald's CEO taking a bite like that.
I love this product.
That is great. That is kind of what I was hoping for. A little bit of character and soul with all the flavors coming together. Juicy, tender, the roll is soft. There's a touch of a sweetness from the pickle. That sauce that they've got in there is really good. Okay, you can quickly taste my sloppy seconds and tell me what you think.
Better sloppy seconds than nothing at all. I mean, it was okay.
Okay, scoring time. To give you context, this number 3 was 135 Rand. The slider, the tender, and the fries with the sauces. The fries are 6.5, that becomes 6.8, and you specifically dip into this sauce. Okay. The difference between the sauces simply is your taste. The tender was good, but for me, the slider is the win. It is a 6.8 that becomes a 7.1 that stands up when you dip it into these sauces. That's the point. I think it's a solid effort. Let's get on to the next. Okay, now if you're looking for a little bit of refinement at Blazed, I believe we have to look no further than the fried chicken sando. Japanese milk bread, we picked the hot flavor, fried chicken, the kale slaw. Only one thing to do, Joburg. So good. A little punch from the chicken. The kale slaw adds a nice little bit of crunch. 95 bucks for this sandwich. Slightly more expensive than what they're doing there, but the refinement is worth it. Okay, chicken sando, baby.
One way to do this, and it's down the gob. My favorite way. There's like a party happening. This one's a vibe. I dig it.
That chicken sando is a little bit more down my alley in terms of day-to-day eating. It is super rich, it's decadent. I must say, slightly more unique. You know, I kind of feel like that secret sauce mixed with the crispy chicken and the soft, milky bread. 7-3, in my mind, super respectable. You wouldn't be able to find this very many places. The way it all comes together, especially with the secret sauce. That's a goodie. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I personally am the most excited about the idea of the wings, because if I was ever gonna eat deep fried chicken, the wing is where I'm at. Now, I've got 2 versions of their wings. The one is lemon black pepper honey, sweeter. I can tell you off the bat, not gonna be quite my jam, but wanted to try it because those of you who like sweeter things, and then we said, give us the fucking blazing hot wings. They're saying it's really hot, and I'm here to find out, are they being little pussies or is this legit? Okay, so let's start. You have to like sweet things on your wings for this to be a hit. I don't, so not my favorite, but if I did like sweet stuff, this is a win. Nice contrast between the lemon, the pepper, the honey, but how hot is the Blaze deep fried chicken wing? I have to tell you, it's totally my jam, but in my mind, as someone who likes really hot food, I don't think this is that hot. The real taste is taking something like this and giving it a dunk. If you're gonna swirl something in all sorts of goodness, let it be hot fury mayonnaise rather than a bowl of jam. Now we're talking, folks. Now we're talking. I would happily order Blaze next time, dunking it in this Blaze mayo. You ready for the Blaze, sir?
See if this thing does any damage or not. It's not that hot. Whoa. Whoa. Just a bit. Just a bit in the back of the throat. But I'm already invested. I might as well go all in. Jeez, like that thing glucksens. Okay. Fair game.
Keep in mind, I do not like sweet things. So I personally give these a 6. If you do like sweet stuff, I think this is top of the barrel. You just have to have a taste for it. But this is much more down my alley. I can start to feel the punch from the spice come through. This is really good, paired with the dipping sauces, which I believe is exactly how you're meant to do it. I give it another sterling 7.3. My shameless verdict about Blaze is as follows. Would I come back? Absolutely. But I eat fried chicken once a year. So next year this time, when I'm feeling for this kind of naughty treat, I'm coming back. Now, if you're the kind of person that eats fried chicken more regularly, I don't know if its competitors can beat this. All in all, I think it's a cool spot. I'm a really bad judge of this kind of food, but I love the vibe, I love the staff, and I love the quality. I think you're onto something, Blazed. See you next year.